House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan. In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Saltire War.
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Dallas and Erica.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it. A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me. Even my siblings.
To try and save them?
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolfort.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so large since the Saltire War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley. The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
General, House Wolfort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
Indeed. Hyzantian soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
There is no enemy safe not to fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die? I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence. Noble as frosty blood flows through our veins, how dare you order us about?
You do well to remember what you are, Flora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolfort's forces when they arrive.
Is this the Esfrost I am to defend?
General Avlora.
My spies have ascertained the situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
And what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We can lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the blast crystal.
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come falling down pretty easy. You'll see.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm.
Without using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Kamsel, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
Very well. I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes? But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Then we shall depart at once, until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Erica, Thalis. I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
My, you're certainly calm for someone about to be sold off in the morrow.
Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolfort to trading coin for flesh. Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands.
Yes, yes. So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolfort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your mother did on our father.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erica. You're apt to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth. This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in S-Frost.
But you already know that, don't you?
Well, every happiness to you, dear sister.
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence. But staying quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it. I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolfort was the best thing to ever happen to me. Erica, Thalas, I'm done running.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whiteholm Castle. Aboard are none other than the elite Wolfort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.
All right, it's time.
Where should we set the blast crystal, Milo?
Right around the middle of the bridge would be perfect. The wood will splinter apart quite nicely. Plus, any repairs we'll need to make later will be easy.
In the middle it is. We'll search for a suitable spot. In the meantime, Milo, you ready the blast crystal.
With pleasure. the time for you to awaken is nigh, my patient little Elfric. Just give me the command.
All right. Then let's...
Wolfort? When did you get here?
Phallus! Oh, I am so glad we didn't leave this to Avlora. I am shocked, Frederica, to find you sneaking around like a common thief.
Erica.
Ah, they got us surrounded.
There's nowhere left to run, dear Frederica.
That's where you're mistaken. There is always a path forward.
Oh, I tire of your bravado. How about this? Kneel to me, and I shall forgive you. Get on your hands and knees and beg for my mercy. Go on. I said beg.
I will not.
What?
Obeying unjust orders is cowardice. And silence is acquiescence.
What are you muttering about?
Do not speak to me. I will cower to your whims no longer.
Well, well, you finally learned how to stand up for yourself. Right before you die.
Kill them! Every last one.
There is no retreat, and there is only one way forward. Strike down every Frosty soldier in our way.
Time to work.
Charge!
Choices, choices.
Time to take flight.
Yeah! I might as well enjoy this. Are you enjoying this?
Ah, the stench of battle. The wind rages!
Defeat is not an option.
Death from above!
To lead, I must grow.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Too slow.
For the future of House Wolfort.
We doing this?
Back at you! You won't beat me! Out of my way! I love the battlefield.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you. Thank you. One step closer to our hope.
Allow me.
With the powers in me.
Frederica, your existence sullies the Frosty bloodline. But it will be pure again, as soon as I have killed you.
Say what you will. I am proud of the blood that runs through my veins. I have found people who love me for who I am. No longer will I let you or anyone else make me afraid.
Time to work.
I feel stronger already. For life.
This won't be easy. Huh! Yes! It ends here! Did you see that?
Together.
For my kingdom!
For life.
The stench of battle. Esfrost could use a woman of your skill. Join us, and I'll personally make it worth your while.
I would, but I hate children, especially spoiled little brats like you.
If I must. Burn to a crisp. Here I come.
When a wolf is cornered.
Now I end this.
House Wolford is doomed. That's what you get for mixing with the dirty Roselle. You ought to thank me for putting you and your beloved both out of your...
Your tyranny ends today. Any who dare disparage Frederica will have to answer to me.
I shall try my level best. Stay composed.
Much appreciated.
For the future of House Wolford.
They fight something fierce. Eat dirt! That's it!
heads shall prevail. I'm behind you.
Much appreciated.
My growth is plain to see.
Back at you!
Allow me. With the powers in me. For a better world.
This is no joke.
Your orders?
You won't escape. I feel stronger already.
I won't give in. Ha! My pride is my shield.
My turn. Brace yourself!
For my family, I suppose. Marrying into House Wolfort certainly gave you an inflated opinion of yourself, Frederica. But you are nothing but filth, descended from a long line of filth. I will drag you off that high horse and make you remember.
Threaten me all you like. I am no longer so easily cowed. On the Esfrost name. Near Dross.
Ah, try not to waste this.
What would Father do?
One more!
For my kith and kin.
Let us try out their weakness.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
I will end this. For a better world.
You are so naive.
Slaughter is such...
I need a healer.
won't escape.
Suffer.
I feel stronger already.
If I must. Ha ha ha!
My turn. Descent! For my kingdom! Yeah! Did you see that? Too slow.
We mustn't let our guard down. Darkness engulfs you. I will fight to my last breath. Dance, poison.
For the honor of House Wolford. This ends here.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Yes, this will do.
I see a path to victory. Now! That seemed to work.
I fight for peace.
Two ashes. Oh no!
For my family, I suppose.
Death is not the end!
You can do more for me.
I've been waiting for this! You're done! Look at me learning.
No! On the S-Frost name.
What to do now? Be gone!
This isn't good. Try this. Victory is ours.
This is good.
Here goes.
Light as a butterfly. That must have hurt.
This is good.
Forward!
This is troubling. Let us steel our defenses.
Ready for more!
My knowledge grows deeper.
We've been weakened.
Allow me.
Sorry to worry you.
My growth is plain to see.
Slaughter is such sweet fun.
Your Highness!
I will end this.
You won't beat me!
Hurts, don't it? Look at me learning.
On the S-Frost name. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ow!
My turn. Did you see that?
This isn't good.
Light as a butterfly.
Slaughter is such sweet fun.
Give way!
When a wolf is cornered. To lead, I must grow.
I must find a way. Let us reverse our fortunes.
On the S-Frost name. Pay attention.
Impressed?
I fight for peace.
I've been waiting for this! Rah! Gotcha!
My turn. This is it! It's for my kingdom!
For my family, I suppose.
Dance, poison!
Curses!
When a wolf is cornered. I need this.
If I must. Burn to a crisp.
These foes are not to be trifled with. You are overconfident.
I fight for peace.
For the good of all.
You won't beat me!
I won't lose! My lance strikes true! Did you see that?
Ah, the
He swept away.
might as well enjoy that. You are undeserving.
Try not to waste this.
When a wolf is cornered. Death from above! Ha-ha!
You're wide open!
This isn't good. Use this.
This will help.
I've never felt better.
I must find a way. A brief respite.
Our victory is assured.
At this rate,
What have we here?
For a better world.
Slaughter as such.
This is only the beginning!
You can do more for me.
I won't lose!
Still!
My turn!
I've been waiting for this!
Enough of this. Pay attention.
Forward! This ends here!
Just die already!
it hurts. It hurts. No, I don't want to die.
Erica! No! This isn't happening!
How dare you? Take this! You poor thing.
Have another! I love the battle!
For my family.
Come now!
These foes are not to be trifled with. I have your back.
Splendid! Charge! Brace yourself! Too slow! Ha-ha!
I can still stand.
Curses!
I've been waiting for this! Come on!
From where shall we strike?
You pay!
Ha-ha!
Brother,
Farewell, Erica. Alice.
Frederica.
This isn't over yet. We must fell the bridge before reinforcements arrive.
Benedict's right. Milo?
As you command. Now then, little Elfric, it's showtime.
What a beautiful sight that bridge made coming down. You've outdone yourself, House Wolfort.
I'm flattered. The capital?
It is ours. No fighting, no bloodshed, and no civilian casualties so far.
Thank you, Minister.
Now, all we have to contend with is Whiteholm Castle itself.
What of the river blockade?
Minister Camsell is progressing apace. It's taking slightly longer than anticipated, but should be under control soon.
So we succeeded in trapping Avlor and the others. But we still need to determine how to destroy them.
There's no need to fight anymore. We'll send an envoy to negotiate a ceasefire.
But will they agree to that? A complete reforming of broken diplomatic ties, bloodless surrender. These are not easy conditions to agree to.
True, which is why success ultimately depends on who we send as our envoy.
I shall go. This was my idea in the first place.
Do not shoulder this burden so rashly. We must consider carefully who to send. All of us. Together.
Serenoa.
Very well. I shall leave the decision in your hands.
I would like to ascertain the state of things at the castle before negotiations begin. It is to our advantage to know how many soldiers there are and what their morale is.
Agreed. Duet, you scout for us from the skies.
But of course, I shall return with the information post-haste.